lens of truth is here. Welcome to our Hylian family. Let's have fun chatting, gaming, discuss pop culture, and chill. Lens of truth is here. Welcome to our Hylian family. The lens of truth is here. Welcome to our Hylian family. Let's have fun chatting, gaming, discuss pop culture. The lens of truth is here. Welcome to our Hylian family. Let's have fun chatting, gaming, discuss pop culture, and chill. The lens of truth is here. Welcome to our Hylian family. Let's have fun chatting, gaming, discuss pop culture, and chill. The lens of truth is here. Welcome to our Hylian family. Let's have fun chatting, gaming, discuss pop culture, and chill. Lens of truth is here. Welcome to our Hylian family. The lens of truth is here. Welcome to our Hylian family. Let's have fun chatting, gaming, discuss pop culture.
Yo, how's it going, you guys? Welcome in. Hopefully you guys can hear me. What's up, Luke Boss? And Rover, that is crazy. You're under a tornado warning. Hopefully you're safe, Rover. And Angelo, that is crazy. I haven't been streaming for 1 year, Angelo. How's it going, Tony? How's it going, Logan? I know, what is a video game? Because it's all console. It's all console wars are stupid. They're consoles, not a family. Exactly, Luke Boss. I know what you mean, Luke. Yeah, we're gonna talk about why I named the title, the whole console wars are they returning. I'm gonna be naming that because of all the things that, that it's mainly because Xbox is finally trying to have exclusives again. How's it going, Amir? Welcome in. It's good to see you. Okay, Rover, that's good to hear. That is good to hear. So the new NBA game, what's it called? The NBA Street game. Is it really fun, Tony? Yeah, how are you guys doing? Welcome in, welcome in. And hello, Beagle King. And Darkness. What's up, Darkness? Beagle King. And Paul Matthias on the other side. Welcome in. Yeah, today it's finally podcast episode 3, you guys, of just, pop culture reactions, video game stuff. So yeah, we're going to talk about everything that happened this past week. So much gaming news. NBA The Run. Okay, NBA The Run. What's up, Ghostfire? Oh yeah, so today, Ghostfire, I started just a little bit early before 5 o'clock, just like 10 minutes early. But yeah, sometimes I do stream way earlier, a few hours earlier than normal. You're unretiring from Fortnite because of the new season? Hilarious. So they added a lot of good stuff then, Darkness? No, I get it, Luke Boss, but we're going to talk about the console wars and all that. No, you're good. You're good, Luke Boss. I'm fine with it. Instead, here, what you can do, though, just in case, YouTube does anything, you can always misspell it, and I'm fine with that. You can say something like this, watch. You can always misspell it this way, and I'm fine with any cuss words or swear words as long as you misspell them. I'm fine with it for the most part. How's it going, Griffin? Welcome in. And hello, game 123. Yeah, let me start. Yeah, how's it going, Griffin? But yeah, you know what? Yeah. So yeah, just do that exactly, Logan. As long as you do that, but it's not all. But it's like obviously not towards anyone in the chat or myself. It's fine. If that makes sense, you guys. Oh, that's right. What are you going to be streaming today, Griffin? It's all good. No worries, Daytona. It's all good. You can pick and choose. It's all good. I know that she streams mainly on Thursdays, so it's all good. Yeah, it's all good, Daytona. How are you today? Oh, Donkey Kong Returns, a new Let's Play. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, Donkey Kong Returns is such a good game. All right, you guys. So you just oh, you know what, Angelo? I was busy all day, you guys, today with my nephews. We were literally not home for a few hours, so I missed. I wasn't in the Discord at all, and I kind of did see that you were live, but I couldn't stop though. I think we were outside. So hopefully you enjoyed your Animal Crossing stream, Angelo. Hello, Cheeky Pika. Your Agado is coming tomorrow. Let's go, Amir. That's what's up. Your first video is going to be the retro games of DK. Dude, that sounds like a good one, Amir. Let us know as soon as you upload your first video, Amir. And then, yeah, and have fun. Have fun with that. Another example, people crap on N64 just for the controller alone. That is true, though, Luke Boss. That is true. Oh, yeah, Rover, be careful. Stay safe. Let us know what happens, okay? That is crazy, Rover. Yes, your safety is important. So, yeah, go take care of what you need to do, Rover. And please be safe. But yeah, how are you doing, Cheeky? You guys, it was 93 degrees today was here. It was so freaking hot outside. Yeah, me and my nephews went to the mall. It had just so happened to be an outside mall, and we were not there for that long. It was way too hot, especially because it's all the cement and everything. So we went in a few stores just for the air conditioning, and then we just left. Yeah, we drink. I've been drinking a lot of water. It's 93 over here. It's crazy. I'm doing good. Hopefully you enjoyed your gym session, Pika. And the store, nice, nice. It's gonna be tomorrow. Tamori. Yeah, I mean it was hot, but the thing is, it was breezy, Luke. So at least the air wasn't hot. But it was pretty warm today. Yes. Yeah, it was pretty warm. Here, let me put up my face cam. Yeah, it was really warm today, and it's not even technically like when summer gets hot for us, you guys. It's gonna get crazy hot. No way, Salt. It was at 98 over there. How's it going, Salt? Tomorrow is a funny horror game series. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's right. So Daytona, in whatever area you guys are in, and Rover, you guys have been getting storms, power outages, and floods. It's crazy. Thank you for getting Cheeky's command, Griffin. I appreciate it. But yeah, you guys, if you guys didn't know, I started a new podcast a few weeks ago. This is only episode 3. I decided to hold off on this one because, as you guys know, we've had an entire freaking week of just back to back video game news, right? Oh, yeah, be careful, Angelo, especially being in the sun for way too long. You will definitely get a sunburn. Oh yeah, so what? Okay, so let's talk about that. What's up with emotes on YouTube mobile, you guys? I kind of noticed that too. So we can't use them when I've been trying to use emotes when you guys are live streaming and it doesn't let you, right? Is that a new thing? Cause that is so annoying the way YouTube like adds things, takes things away. Yo, flow. Okay, so the flow state appears right here now. That is so cool. Thank you, Salt, for sending the flow state. That is awesome, Salt. Yeah, so that's new right there. Hold on. Did it show up on my other side? Hold on. See, that's something new because okay, now it shows up right here in the middle, you guys. Huh, that is okay. That's always been there. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, a couple days ago we had the direct. Yeah, I appreciate that, Salt. The flow state for 200 joules. That's what's up. Oh, really? The layout looks different? Okay. All right, let's see if Angelo shows up on this side. Sending a heart for 10 joules. Thank you for the floating heart, Angelo. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, Luke Boss. We're going to talk about the direct too. We're going to talk about what's everyone's favorite direct. I mean, like showcase and what you guys think about it. So, okay, it said right here Cup Darkness sent in a jewel. He's Let's see if it shows up right here because it's not showing up right now. Huh. I don't know how long it takes for them to show because now Darkness, thank you for sending a gold coin for 10 joules. I wonder if they get delayed when they send them. How's it going? Louis Smash and Alex Mack, what's up? Welcome in. But yeah, thank you guys for those jewels. I appreciate it. Okay, there's the coin right there. There's the coin. But for some reason, Angelo's hasn't shown up just yet. Hmm. But before we get started with everything, hello Neil on the vertical stream. We're gonna start off with some funny videos like I did last time on Instagram. So watch, we're gonna start with some funny things real quick. Yeah, that's odd, Angelo. I think the system's trying to catch up with itself. It's so weird, but I do appreciate it, you guys. Let me put this up for, hold on. Let's put it up for everyone who sent in some jewels. Angelo, Darkness, and Salt. Thank you so much. Let me see, just in case I missed anyone. Let's put this up, you guys. Yeah, well, there's a few funny ones, Daytona. We're gonna start off with funny stuff because this is gonna be just like my last podcast one, pop culture related slash video game things. I haven't seen Norbit in so long, Salt. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Neil. How are you doing today, Neil? Welcome in. No, you're not late, Alex Mack. I actually started 10 minutes early, so you're not late. Yeah, you I don't know. Is there lag for you guys, Luke Boss? I have no idea. I have it on ultra low latency, so you guys shouldn't have any lag, but unless you refresh your pages. How's it going, Francisco? Welcome in. All right, so I found a few funny videos, you guys. Look, so let me know if you guys can hear it. I don't have my headset on today. It's too hot. I'm gonna just have my microphone next to the monitor. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Let me know. Oh, yes, there's always gonna be, yes. Okay, so Luke Boss, there's always a lag and delay for that. Yeah, there's always gonna be a delay for those like alerts that come in. Like for example, Angelo's didn't show up at all. I think because you and Angelo sent them in almost around the same time. There was like, I guess it just didn't show any. It didn't show Angelo's, which is weird. All right, Darkness, no worries. Oh wait, so no, the Daytona. These are just videos that I saved. Yeah, these are just videos that I saved on mine that are more video game related and just some funny videos. All right, so you guys. So this one I just thought this looked cool, you guys. This one is walking side by side with your childhood dreams hits different. So this one I think is like yeah, Pokemon realistic versus their anime. Yeah, a world where Pokemon is real, you guys. Yeah, I just thought this looked cool at the same time, right? So I just thought that looked cool. And then also here's some Pokemon funny moments, you guys, with Jigglypuff. It does look decent, right, Luke Boss?
Take it. Here you go.
Okay, that is a little loud. Hold on, you guys.
Get it? This isn't working.
All right, that sounds better. And not the Doom Scroll Daytona. Oh my god.
Forget it. This isn't working.
Thank you for the lurk, Darkness. I appreciate it. How's it going, Wario? Welcome in. Hello. Yeah, how are you doing today, Tage TSL on the vertical stream? What's up? All right, and this one had me laughing, you guys. This one is Resident Evil games be like, and then this is, if anyone's played the old Resident Evil games, this is what it reminds me of. We're doing just random video game related memes and stuff like that. It's the footsteps though. Hello, Paul Matthias. You're not late. It's okay. Welcome in. Has anyone played these Resident Evil games, you guys? It was supposed to be creepy, but it's those heavy footsteps made it very intentional. Hello, Myth. If you look at videos from the OG Resident Evil, you'll understand Daytona. Yeah, if you see the old games, this is what it's referencing. But yeah. Oh yeah, RE7 was a good one. How's it going, Myth? You stole Pig's identity. Hilarious. I see your new profile pic, Myth. Welcome in. And you played some Mario Kart World. Nice. How did that go, Paul? All right, and this one, you guys, this is random, but I thought this was funny. They're playing tag, you guys. Yeah, this guy's channel's hilarious, you guys. Yeah, those are always fun, right, Daytona? And let's see. Oh, and this one's another AI related thing, you guys, but this looks very creepy. Yep, house cleaning Olympics, Luke. That was so cool, yes. Thank you for the lurk, Griffin. I do appreciate it. I know, Daytona. It's weird. I don't know what I did with my translation thing on Google, and it does it for certain people. I don't know why it does that. Isn't that weird that it says that, Daytona? I know. I think I need to change my settings on Google. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with the watch. It's so weird, right, Daytona? I don't know why it said that. But it only happens on certain people, though, which is weird. Just chillin', Myth. Let's go. Exactly, right? Right. Okay, so it's not just me then. Okay. Okay, it's not just me. Okay, then. Yeah, okay, see, I did notice that was happening here on just certain people, though, which is so dumb. See, like, for example, let's see, Beagle King said, hi, but look what it says, this. I don't know why it does that. But how's it going, Beagle King? I see you. See, that is weird. I'm gonna have to check that. That is very weird. I don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, did you guys hear about this? Look, man faces 90 years for using taco seasoning to steal Pokemon cards. This is insane right here. It says right here, look, a 39-year-old Palm Beach County man has been arrested in alleged organized retail theft scheme targeting Pokemon cards. Let's see. So so he carried out 75 thefts, $10 trading cards, and scanning 99-cent taco seasoning packets at the self-checkout. He resold them online, making over $40,000 in revenue. Is crazy. That is crazy. Well, I saved this one about a week or two ago, Daytona. So I guess it happened, you know. Okay, so this happened in July 25th through February 2026. So that's why I did save this like over a week ago while I was looking for stuff to just save. Welcome back, Cheeky. I have my water. It's freaking hot. Oh, I do see the little piggy background. Myth, I do like it. Yes, I just saw that. I had to zoom into your thing. I do like your piggy PFP. Oh, you did hear about that, Cheeky? Yeah, I didn't hear about it until like I saved this like a week or two ago. So yeah, you guys, scanning taco seasonings instead of Pokemon cards is crazy. And he did it for a while too. So, and he made over 40,000 in revenue. Is crazy. Hello, Rouster. Welcome in. How are you doing today? And hello, Scott. Thank you for the Lurk Beagle King. Appreciate it. All right. So, and then also, so if you guys are just coming on in, I always like to start these podcasts live streams with just something funny, and then we're gonna get into the main topics, you guys. So so lurking just means that you're going to, you know, have like my stream open. You're not gonna be able to like lurk while you're doing something else, Beagle King. Like you're still somewhat listening, watching. You might have me on mute, or you might just be listening while you do something else. That just means lurk. All right, so, and then this, I thought this was funny, you guys. Who remembers this? Phones in the 2000s, you guys. Hopefully you guys can hear it, though. You guys, this Nokia phone, these phones used to last forever, you guys. This right here had me laughing. Phones used to last way longer back in the day, you guys. And the battery falling out, right? That blue hair though, Daytona, that is a lot of curly blue hair. Dude, this one had me laughing so much. All that glass, though. Yes, it was Rouster. I remember that. And then, who remembers when the batteries used to get over like really huge when you needed to replace them, and your phone would get huge? Right, Logan. Hey, you got a new phone, Alex? Hilarious. Oh yes, so Salt, I just reacted to the Nutty Buddies picture like probably like 30 minutes ago. Now I remember that I did try them once last year. They were delicious, Salt. I just forgot what they were. And now it just disappears. It's crazy. New phones suck now. No headphone jack. Exactly. No way to take out the battery. No SD card. Exactly, Salt. Because they want you to buy a whole new phone. They don't want you to spend a little bit of money to fix it. So crazy. How you just finished them? So how many did you eat? Was it all in 1 week or in a few days? Your phone shattered like that at a baseball game. It was so funny because it was planning to get a phone the week two anyways. That was a sign, Cheeky. That is crazy. Oh, my bad, Daytona. I was reading Salts at the same time. My bad. So Salt, you finished your Nutty Buddies all in a few days or what? I was at Savvy's earlier and he called me Ye Body. Yeah, it's because when we try and read names and we say it in our head, it's a lot, Daytona. We have too many things we want to respond to. That's why it happens. Oh yeah. Let me see. You know what? The comments. Let me read the comments, you guys. Oh, look. Someone said the 2050 was probably sold as eco-friendly. Is crazy. This one right here had me laughing. Imagine a 2050 phone being eco-friendly. That would be so dumb. That explains the pothole on the road. I dropped a Nokia in water, 10 minutes, rice, and it was fine. Pennies falling out of the phone. Someone, someone put, dude didn't change his hair in 50 years. Oh my gosh. A Garfield gift. Oh my gosh, Daytona. Oh, today, one day, dang, Salt. You were greedy as crazy. What's up, Kevin? And when you were born, they started flip phones, Kevin. Oh my gosh. Hello, Joe Frog. Welcome in. Here, let's look at a quick Garfield gift just for Daytona. What's up, Epic Legend Quest? Oh yeah, so Joe, I'm scrolling right now on these Instagram posts that are video game related, and I just thought they were funny. Right before we start our, I guess this is just part of the this podcast style that I have for today. But how are you doing, Epic Legend and Joe? Here, let me type it on over here. Hold on. Garfield GIF. Let's see. I used to watch this cartoon, by the way. Yeah, the main topic that we're gonna talk about today, Joe. We're gonna talk about the the video game showcases that happened this whole week, and just talk about what's been going on. Oh, you know what? I never saw that one, but I saw how it looked like because it happened from that movie, right? The 3D animated movie. This one, if I remember. Yeah, I used to watch the 90s one. Yo, Arnez Cooper. It's been so long, Cooper. Haven't seen you in forever, Trigun. How have you been? Oh, never mind, Daytona. Never mind. I guess I was thinking of something else. Yes, 2007 is considered a long time. That is crazy, right? Oh my gosh. Yep, that's him, Rouster. Yes. Garfield. Yeah, I have no idea who owns Garfield Salt. I never even looked up who who owns him and his whole like the rights and the IP and everything. I'm surprised there isn't any like major games with him or something. Maybe little kids games, but yeah. How's it going, Gabriel? Welcome in. Garfield shooting game would be crazy. John Arbuckle owns it. Oh, see, okay. And I guess Garfield isn't just. I guess he hasn't been quote unquote in anything recently huge. Then that's probably why too. But John Arbuckle, okay. Ooh, what are you eating, Beagle King? But yeah, Gabriel, look, we're looking at some random stuff before we get started. Look at this. Let me know what you think of the early 2000s versus today's phones, Gabriel. Ooh, a sub sounds delicious. What kind of sub? What kind of sub sandwich? Oh, gotcha, Joe, gotcha. Oh my gosh. I'm doing good, Gabriel. It's really hot today. Same here, Arnez, Cooper. The Simpsons is amazing. That's still my favorite show of all time. Right? It's the accuracy. It's the accuracy. Hey, Gabriel, what about this? Imagine realistic Pokemon, you guys. This would be kind of scary. Yeah, this would be way too scary. It was 93 over here, Gabriel. Dang, 85 a humid. Nope, that's crazy. You know what? I've never been to Jersey Mike's Salt. I want to go to one, but I can already imagine almost like $20, right? Maybe for a sandwich. When I can just probably do that at home. Oh, nothing beats a jelly donut. We know that was not a donut. We knew that wasn't a donut. They look tea. Hilarious. Yeah, Alex, I know people don't like AI, but guess what though? AI is being used in everything. Even if we don't like it, AI is being used on your phones right now as you speak. Even in small things. I know this is more like obviously art AI, but yeah, AI is being used like look at look look at what it says Daytona. That is crazy. I don't know why it does that. He said kill AI, but it says kill you with a knife. I don't know what's going on with my translating thing. I don't know what's going on with Google. Hello, baby doll. Oh, and look at this. Hold on, look at this. Where is it? Let's show. This is something new. Let's go.
Moon prism power! Make up!
Exactly, Rouster. Yep. Yes, Scott. It is retaliating, yes.
Moon prism power! Make up!
Oh, that's pretty cool, baby doll. This is so weird. Jason Momoa as Sailor Moon is crazy. This was just very weird, but I thought it was funny.
Prism power! Make up!
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, Gabriel. Oh my gosh. Oh, and then this. I thought this was funny, you guys. Hold on.
Confess your love, Gabe. Oh my God, please. Green bean, Scissor, love me.
Cheeky
Confess
Pika,
your
is
love,
this
Gabe.
accurate?
Oh my God, please.
Is this accurate?
Green bean, Scissor, love me.
Do people dodge hearts in that game? That looks hilarious.
Confess your love, Gabe. Oh my God, please. Green
Thank you,
bean,
Joe. It's the
Scissor, love
generative
me.
AI that people don't like. Exactly, Joe. That's exactly the way to explain it. Yes.
Confess your love, Gabe. Oh my God, please. Green bean, Scissor, love me.
Yeah.
Confess your love, Gabe. Oh my God, please. Green bean, Scissor, love me.
Yeah, that is SZA, right? That is so funny.
Confess your love, Gabe. Oh my God, please. Green bean, Scissor, love me.
I'm gonna read the comments, you guys. Watch. I'm gonna read the comments. It says, "I'm telling you, SZA is gonna find this video. SZA done walked into the craziest game. There's no way she hasn't already seen this. Dodge that ish. I love how accurate this game is to your actual love life. She didn't have to weave that so efficiently. It's crazy." Oh my gosh. Severe thunderstorms have passed now, and you're upstairs on the main floor eating dinner. That's good to hear, though, Rover. Glad you're safe. Daytona. Okay, this is very weird, but I thought this was funny, you guys. Look. I've been laughing at this for 5 minutes. It said here, Wolver Sheheen. You haven't really missed much, Darkness. I just been scrolling through some of my saved Instagram things that I found. Yeah, yeah, Gear. I just thought this was funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, baby doll. Nah, Melanie Martinez. I was about to see they look like MJ. Exactly, Rover. They've been doing this a lot with Michael Jackson. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. And look at this one. Juman Hee Hee, you guys. You have to imagine you have to imagine how he said hee hee. Right, Cheeky? Why? Why? I know, Daytona, I know. Yeah, right, Rouster? Oh my gosh, people are just having too much fun with this. This one had me like, why? This one looks so off. Therapist, Michael Tyson isn't real. He can't hurt you. And then it says Michael Tyson. Gabriel, no. Oh my gosh. It's just the fact that they're just putting his face on any person is crazy. Yeah, that one's creepy. That one's creepy. Yeah, exactly. People still like him. Exactly. Bruce Heasey. Yeah, exactly. It would be fire. Oh my gosh. I actually don't remember what these are because I haven't seen it in a while. So. Oh my gosh, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And look, this account is called Dad Jokes, you guys. This one's called Dad Jokes. I'm gonna read the comments, you guys. Look, someone said, under the sea he is genuinely frying me, or someone saying gossiping MJ ready to spill the tea he. Like, really? I know, right, Rouster? Why? I know, Alex, why? Look, this one, under the sea he. This one looks so funny, though. Oh, yeah. And someone said the mermaid one was kind of funny saying it in my head. Yes, if you guys say it in your head, it sounds funny. Oh no, Logan. Oh yeah, darkness. Yes, that's the joke. Yeah. It all started with this. Look, hold on. It all started with this. So you didn't really miss much. Look, it started with Wolverine. It started with this one, Darkness. This one looked insane. Daytona. How's it going, Jay? Welcome in. And then Jumanji. How's it going, Carlitos? Welcome in. Yeah, Logan, tell him not to do that to you. Yeah, tell him not to do that to you, Logan. Ooh, what did you have to eat, Rover? Yeah, this one was funny, this one. Now, I think that was the last one, you guys. Yeah, I just thought that was funny, you guys. Give me money. Hey, that's a good one, Denzel. Denzel said, give me money. He. Okay. You won a point for that one. How's it going, Denzel? That was a good one. I don't know if it is. It might be the new meme of June, Rover. It might be. Exactly, Jay. We're going to talk about the console wars. Yep. They never really left. But I always like to put a funny title in there because of all the stuff that happened this week. So yeah, I agree with you, Jay. Some tacos? Heck yeah. You're not too late. You're all good, Denzel. We've just been going through a few saved Instagram posts that I have. Melanie Martinez, baby doll. That's a good one. That's a good one, baby doll. Ooh, why are you happy today, Carlitos? Oh, I wanted to show you guys this. This one. I think I showed you guys this last time, but this is funny. Crybaby, he is a good one, Daytona. Was that the bite of a wait, was it a hee 7? Oh my gosh. You guys are coming up with them too quickly. You guys are too funny. You guys are too funny. The bite of 6. Oh, that's right. Mexico did win today, Carlitos. Yep. So yeah, this one is now you can't blame people in horror movies for for getting got. Hello, Ian Band's Divergent Band. What's up? How are you doing today, Divergent? Saruman hee at the party. He is crazy. Oh, okay. Melanie K12 dresses from the film of hers. Gotcha. And not eating rocks, Rover, is crazy. Oh, glad you're doing good, Divergent Band. Ooh, the Tamagotchi Life one. And then this one is the one that I thought was pretty cool, or pretty funny. Yeah, right. He locked that door real quick. I think I would have made sure. Yeah. I actually do not know who that is. K12. I know Salt. I heard Backrooms was really good. Glad you're doing good, Ian. Oh, wait. Before I do that one, look at this one, you guys. I thought this would have been cool. In 8-bit Smash Brothers. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I would want to survive in a horror movie. I would want to make sure to know how to lock the door quick. Oh, I wasn't able to make it to Ronin's live stream, Carlitos. Yeah, I was busy with my nephews today, so I didn't get to see it. Right, Darkness, this would be cool if this is an actual game. I would have liked this. So I am on Instagram, baby doll. So yeah, this is Instagram. Oh yeah, Denzel, yeah. So right now, you guys, I have it. Who had the best show out of the big three? Sony State of Play, the Nintendo Direct, Xbox Showcase, and I have a funny answer. What is a video game? But yeah, Daytona, I'm gonna later on I'll talk about what I think was like the best show out of all three. Yeah, exactly, Jay, exactly. I actually agree with you, Daytona. Xbox, even though I don't own one, I can care less about it. Overall, the showcase was the best one for me, Xbox. I feel like all of them had their highs and lows. All right. And then let me see. And then this one's the last one, you guys. How Latinos pronounce Pokemons. Let's see if you guys.
How Latinos pronounce Pokemon.
Bubasu. Swirly. Wait, what? I haven't seen these, by the way. Kirby. What? I haven't seen this, by the way. I haven't seen this. Jesse E. Hummus. What?
What the heck?
How How Latinos pronounce Pokemon.
Kirby, that's a good one, Rover. That is a good one. So you have seen these guys, Cheeky? That is too funny. Daytona, not ready for that conversation. Oh, we're gonna talk about that, Daytona. Trust me, we're gonna talk about everything. How's it going, Gene Skelton? What's up? I haven't seen you in so long. Where have you been? A little hee. Oh my gosh, baby doll.
Ask Ketchup.
Dímelo, José. ¿Cómo se llama ese Pokémon? Oh, ese es un Pokémon favorito mío, ese es Bubazo.
Bubasu. Can you imagine Bubasu, the Pokemon?
Viejo, ¿cómo se llama ese Pokémon? Yo sé que conocido. Pikachu.
It is very random, Wyvern.
¿Y quién es esta aquí? Oh, ese se infla, ese es Kirby.
You've been at home chilling, Gene? Hey, let's go. Hopefully everything's been going well, though. Yeah, how's it going, Wyvern? Everything's been going good? Nintendo was the best. What you giving us? Yeah, we're going to talk about it. Okay, so we started off pretty strong, you guys. Yeah, Wyvern, with these podcast ones, I like to start off with just something funny, video game related, or pop culture stuff. But yeah, we're going to talk about the big ones, you guys. Pikachu, exactly, Rover. Oh, gotcha, baby doll. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hold on, you guys. Last one. That's very random. Last one. Who remembers all those dance movies from back in the 2000s? This one is if our problems are solved, like a Step Up movie.
Hey, watch where you're going. What am I gonna do about it?
You're supposed to be my girlfriend forever, you feel me? We feel you, bro. Man, we supposed to be husband and wife there, you feel me?
Save the Last Dance. I remember that movie. We're having fun today, guys. We're having fun. These movies are so cringe. But yeah, can you imagine, you guys, these types of movies, all they did was dance battle.
You're supposed to be my girlfriend forever, you feel me? We feel you, bro. Man, we supposed to be husband and wife there, you feel me?
Yeah, they're being cringe on purpose, Wyvern. Can you imagine seeing that in real life? Oh my gosh. And I think that was it. Besides this one,
Confess your love.
that was
Gabe.
all video
Oh my
game
God,
related.
Green bean, Scissor love me. Confess your love, Gabe. Oh my God, please. Green bean, Scissor love me.
Oh, you never seen those? Yeah, I've only seen like
Confess your love,
one
Gabe.
or two
Oh
of
my
them,
God.
but they're all the same though for the most part. You been playing some Minecraft on your Switch? Hey, let's go, Gene. And welcome back, Game 123. Wyvern, oh my gosh. It ain't for kids, oh my gosh. The Tamagotchi life. All right, guys, so to get started, you know what? We'll save that one for the end. Let's talk about the first one that came out was the State of Play. What'd you guys think about this one? What'd you guys think of the State of Play? So the State of Play, you guys, I think it started off strong and then it just kind of went just downhill. See you later, Denzel. Thanks for hanging out with us. Paul Matthias. Vomatrocious? Oh my gosh. Oh, that is funny, Rover. Oh, so you didn't see this one. Okay, yeah. It was okay, so the state of play started off strong. You know, they showed off, yeah, Ace Combat. They showed off this one, Bancho the Chef. They showed the new Control, a sequel for that one game called Control from like a few years ago. And then, yeah, Dune Awakening. They showed off a lot of, obviously third party, but it was just okay. I feel like for me, this was the best thing that they showed was the Doom. They showed Green Goblin and Carnage for Tokon fighting game. This one was pretty dope. And obviously the big one that they started off with was, let's see, the big one they started off with was Wolverine was the big one that they started off. It was very, very gory. Teensy Grand Minimus. I don't know what that is. But yeah, I started off with this one. And then this one for me looks so good. This one called Ill. This was a horror first-person game. Oh, I have to enter. Oh my gosh. But anyway, this game right here, Ill, was a good horror game. All right, see you later, Rover. I think I might Daytona. I do need to see like actual, full-on gameplay to see what how it actually plays. But just seeing this, the graphics look crazy good. So this one might be one that, because there hasn't been one like this in a long time. Oh, that's right. One of Rayman's friends. Gotcha. How's it going, Bulldozer? Welcome in. Oh, this one looked pretty okay. The Onimusha, you guys saw me play that demo live. That was pretty fun. Phantom Blade, we already knew about this. Okay, so here's the issue with a lot of the showcases, you guys, is that we knew about most of these games that they showed here. That's the thing. But this Rayman Legends Retold, I'm excited for this one. I'll be getting this one on the Switch too, though. Yeah, I'll be getting this one on the Switch. So yeah, welcome back, Gene. We're going to talk about the Nintendo Direct as well. We're talking about all the showcases, the Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendos today. And I guess we're going to talk about the console wars. So yeah. Silent Hill, I could care less about Silent Hill only because the last few that came out, they just kept changing too much of them, and the combat has always looked too clunky, but this one was a surprise because this one hasn't been back in a long time, the stunt one. Stuntman Hollywood. Alright, see you later, Gene. Have a good one. Oh, so you have played the OG ones, Rouster. Nice. Yeah, I never got to play the OG one. I did play the one on the Wii, Legends and Origins. And then the first one I ever played was Rayman 2: The Great Escape on the N64. Oh, that's right. You got the DLC to Doom. That's cool though. Yeah, you paid for it way early, Bulldozer. That's pretty cool. And it does look fun. The new Tomb Raider looks good, but again, we've already seen this months ago. This one looked cool, The Lost Wild. This one looked pretty dope. The one with dinosaurs. I don't really care much about Until Dawn. I don't like playing those story games that you just click. I don't care about those. But the one that got made fun of a lot, you guys, was God of War. What is it? Lofe, whatever you call it. Laufe. This is the one that people were really upset about. Oh yeah, you know what? I understand though, Daytona, about people. I mean, they are remaking, recycling a lot of old games. Cause yeah, people do want a new Rayman game. I do get it though. I do get that people want a new Rayman game, but again, it is Ubisoft. But my thing is, you can still play Rayman Origins or Rayman Legends. If you don't want to play, if people don't want to play the new one, don't play it because the old one is available on everything. So as long as they're gonna do like it's a new style of it, I don't mind. But I get it though. What is it? Two things can be true at the same time, right? I know we have just been getting those rabbit games. I get it. I get it. But see, the thing that people are okay. So watch. Let me try to explain why people. Ubisoft loves to fumble. Yeah, no GTA 6. Yep, it started on the PS2, Joe. But people, okay, so the reason people are mad about this game right here is that, look, the new God of War games take years to make, right? They take so long to make, and this one could have easily been a DLC, but people kept saying that, oh, you're just mad that you're playing as a woman. You're not really playing as, people are like, I hear both of the arguments, but people are saying no one has an issue playing with female characters in games. Like, for example, if I'm going to play a Tomb Raider game, I don't want to play as a male Tomb Raider. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So people were roasting her character design because, yeah, compared to the actress that they portrayed her as, they definitely made her look way different. So that's just that. So that's the issue people have been saying is like, it's gonna be years before we get another God of War or those remakes. They're remaking God of War 1, 2, and 3, Joe Frog, from the PS2 and PS3. They are gonna be remaking those. But yeah, I guess I kind of do agree on that side where if I'm gonna play as a like for example, if I play Metroid, I don't want to play as a guy. I want to play as Samus, no one else. Yeah, Joe. Yeah, some people are. Yeah, some people like to roast this just because, you know. Oh well, again too. If you go online, there's literally no one has ever wanted to play as her, but all of a sudden, when this game does, when this was announced, all of a sudden people are saying, "Oh yeah, we always wanted to play as his wife." It's like, no, part of the story was that she was dead, but it was a cool story in the 2018 God of War. But other than that, no one ever mentioned her as like, no one ever really cared for her to be a playable character, But yeah, overall, the Sony State of Play started off strong with Wolverine, which is a really gory game. Oh, speaking of Wolverine, Gabriel, this is what they were making fun of too. Watch. Remember you said Jean Grey looked like Psylocke? Because people are saying like, wait, she doesn't look like she's supposed to. That's also true, Gabriel. People just don't think it's interesting. Xbox live stream, oh my gosh. So yeah, Gabriel, I remember you said that, and then people had the same reaction. So look, you guys, another thing people are mad is that Jean Grey's a little too ugly, just like that Laufey character. So yeah, that's what they've also been complaining, you guys, is that these Western characters, they purposely make the female characters a little bit unattractive. Cause yeah, when I saw this, I'm all like, oh yeah, that does not look like Jean Grey, you guys, at all. She just looks way too weird. And look, someone fixed her, you guys. Look. Someone fixed her right here. Look, that's how she's supposed to look like right here. Yeah, it's so funny that they yeah, this character just looks rough. Very, very rough. Yeah, it does not look like Jean Grey, so a lot of people are also hating on the characters for Wolverine, but other than that, the gameplay looks really good, but yeah, very gory, but yeah. Daytona. Yeah, like even God of War 2018 was really fun with his son, but then the sequel, it was just all right. I just didn't really care about it all though. Like it took me a while to finish it, but yeah, they just kept dragging on the story, and yeah, I don't know. Oh, an Xfinity SIM card bulldozer on your new phone, nice. But yeah, yeah, people are hating on all these characters' looks, which I can actually agree on, because Marvel ruined Mary Jane in Spider-Man 2. If you guys didn't know, they ruined her on purpose. Watch. If you guys don't remember how Jean Grey used to look like. Right? It doesn't look like her. All right, you guys. Look at these two. Look at these two characters right here and tell me which one is which. What is it? You can't tell me they look alike. Look at this one, looks off. This was the one from Spider-Man 1. Hey, Gabriel. And people would say that people are lying, and they're not lying. They ruined her, you guys. I'm not kidding you. It's so crazy how they messed her up. Daytona. Don't lie to me, you guys. Look at this. Is that Mary Jane from the first Spider-Man? Thank you, Carlitos. Thank you. Yeah, right now, Jay, we're not talking about personalities because we're talking about why they purposefully make female characters unattractive, but they usually leave the men alone. That's the double standard right there. Oh yeah, God of War in Mortal Kombat 9. I remember. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Drew Barrymore. Thank you. It kind of does look like Drew Barrymore. Hilarious. It does. I can't unsee it now. Okay, versus. Hold on. Let's find a picture of. Look. You can't tell me that's the same one. You cannot tell me. They ruined her, you guys. This is from Spider-Man 2. And they did this on purpose, you guys. So that's why they're making fun of that God of War Laufey and also Jean Grey from Wolverine. They've been doing this on purpose, you guys. And then watch, we're going to look at Spider-Man 1 with Mary Jane. Big difference, watch, you guys. Big difference. Look at, not the same person, not the same one. Look at her. Oh, I get you, Bulldozer. Yep. Mortal Kombat 9 is my favorite one. Daytona and Joe. I play that so much with my friends. That's a good one. Okay, so you guys, you cannot be gaslighting me like anyone if they say that these look exactly alike, and they do not. Look at what they did to her face, to this actress. Are they? Look at this is the in-game model, and look at the actual actress. No, Gabriel. No, I'm saying that the model from Spider-Man 1 to 2, they made them way different. They just completely changed her from they made her less attractive in the sequel. That's what I meant, Gabriel. So this is what they've been hating about the new God of War. Another one that they purposely did this to. And watch, I'm going to give you an example of the male characters. They don't do this with the males at all. Thank you, RTX off, RTX on. Wyvern, you know what's up. You know what's up, Wyvern. That is the best one of the day right there. That is the best one of the day. See, look at this. You cannot tell me that. Yeah, they just been roasting this character like, come on. Oh yeah, watch. I'm going to show you guys, watch. Oh yeah, this is the one I wanted to show you guys. Look at this one. Notice how their characters look exactly like their actors, you guys. But they swear they can't seem to get the females right. Like if you were to look at the actors right here, this one, and who like they played, they get them right all the time, but not with females, which is crazy. The Detroit Become Human androids, hilarious. Oh, and by the way, you guys, when Stellar Blade came out, they said that that was not based on a real person, that was too unrealistic. And guess what? It was actually a real person, you guys, which was the funny part. This is her actual actress right here. They were very like, oh, that's fake. That can't be real, and it was actually based off of a real model. So that was very funny because they keep on hating on Asian developers and games. But yeah, it's so funny, especially when Stellar Blade came out. So funny. See, look, you guys, look. It was based of out of an actual model, and they said that it wasn't real. What is it? It wasn't realistic, which is so funny. All right, so now that we moved on with that, I got on a little rant, you guys. Let's move on with the Xbox, you guys. So Xbox was the second one. I know that they did the Summer Game Fest, but we'll talk about that next time. So to me, I think that's the Xbox One was the best presentation. That was the best one that flowed so far to me. So what do you guys think about the PlayStation, about the Xbox One? Who saw that one? So they started off pretty strong with Gears of War E-Day. And this one, funny enough, you guys, you know, that the reason I named this podcast are the console wars back was because Microsoft is trying to have its IPs back. It's trying to have its console wars back, but this game was supposed to go on the PS5 and they pulled it last minute, you guys. It was crazy. So yeah, Gabriel, they are modeling them after actors, but but it's so funny. If you look up the female actors' faces, they're usually really, really beautiful actresses, Gabriel, and then they purposely make them ugly for no reason. But the male actors, they keep them the same, which doesn't make any sense, Gabriel. It's so dumb. Yep, Doom the Dark Ages, that DLC looked really, really cool, Bulldozer. Hello, Roto Matias, I see ya. Xbox was your favorite? 3 is the best showcase ever? Nope, but it had the most games that you liked and you cared for. So yeah, that's the thing, Daytona, that I was going to say is that depending on what your type of games are, some people liked, obviously, you know, Sony's better. Someone liked Xbox. Some people liked, Nintendo's. But even me, not ever. I don't own an Xbox. I can care less. I have a PS5, and it just depends on the game. I even thought the Nintendo Direct wasn't the worst one, but we already knew most of those games that were already out. They didn't have too many new games. So I think overall, as the best show that flowed for me was Xbox. No, Salt. No, you are not ugly, Salt. Oh my gosh. We're talking about gaming. We're talking about video game characters, Salt. I don't know why people, yeah, we'll talk about that later, Salt. Like, oh my gosh, that's funny. But yeah, that's what I meant. Like, as an entire showcase, Xbox was really cool. They started off strong, and for the most part, I mean, I can care less about the new Call of Duty, but it started off pretty good. They showed off a lot of surprises too. It was the It Girl. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, Bulldozer, you're planning to get it this year. Nice. So yeah, so the thing about PC, Salt, is that PC games, it's anything can go to PC. So they've never had a showcase because they're not like a console where there's like super exclusives to just that. Anything can come to a console, to a PC, so no. But yeah, Daytona, yeah, Xbox has been flopping for years, but they're slowly trying to make a change though, which is a good thing, right? We need competition, so that's why I do like that, Gears of War and the new Halo and Fable, all exclusives, they won't be going to PS5, which is a good thing because we do need competition. Yeah, there you go, Tony. Most of those are day one game passes. Yep. Oh, a tornado warning. No way, Daytona. Watch out and be safe. I don't know what that means. Or what do you guys have to do during those warning signs, Daytona? Right, Wyvern? Yeah, overall, I thought the Xbox one was the best one. Just overall, of all the games they showed, it just kept going from game to game to game. You mostly play PS1, PS2 games on your PS4. See, yeah, some people have so many good backlogs that that's what they play, Joe. So yeah. Oh no, Daytona, be careful. You're gonna put it on your wish list. Hey, let's go, Bulldozer. Oh, really, Tony? Because I thought they changed their mind. I thought they changed their mind with PS5 because the Gears of War, it was listed for PS5 and they pulled it last minute, which was crazy. Yeah, PC, because PC can be built, to be as strong as you want it to for the most part, Salt. Yeah, that's why you can make it as strong as you can. And that's why it's the most expensive. Oh, that is crazy, Tony. Okay, okay. Hold on, let me type it in just to double check. Halo 5, let me see. Halo Campaign Evolved. Let's see. Is it Xbox exclusive? Let's double check because I could have sworn. Let me see. Yeah, that is crazy. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I forgot that Sony bought it, right, Tony? Sony bought Bungie. So, yeah. So, yeah, see, that's crazy. So, yeah, Xbox needs to play catch up. They definitely need to play catch up. Welcome back, Kevin. Is it hot for you again today? It is hot over here. Oh, really? From your basement, Joe? I know. There's been a lot of times, right, Joe? A lot of people have had. Yeah, that is crazy, Joe. Dang. He had a baked potato yesterday. That is true, Tony. Yeah, Bungie doesn't do it. They just bought the company. That's about it. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, hopefully you stay cool, Kevin. Make sure you drink a lot of water and be in the shade if you can. Oh, that's right. 343 Studios. Yep, 343 Studios. Let's see. So, yeah, they showed Gears of War, Call of Duty, Halo, Fable. That new Metro game looks sick. This one looks pretty dope. But see, this one's coming to the PS5, which I might get it there or PC. If my PC can run it, though. That's the thing. Yeah, this game looks pretty cool. Then, obviously, the new Spyro game was shown off there, which we didn't see. That one was a surprise because this one was not leaked, if I remember. This game looked cool. State of Decay. Yeah, the Doom DLC looked really cool. Persona 6 was a good surprise right here. Oh, look, they at least have this. This is a Sony, a Xbox exclusive. Is that Flight Simulator game. See, look, Crazy Taxi was revealed here. So that was a good surprise right there. Senua's Sacrifice, the last one didn't do so well. It was a walking simulator. There was no action. So this one looks like they're actually putting back some gameplay into it. But yeah, Fable is the next, yeah. Oh, really, Tony? What? I thought the first one was Xbox only. Never mind. I wouldn't see... If I was Microsoft, I'd be like, nope, this is our own game. See, this would have been a perfect one for them to keep. But yeah, never mind. Yo, what's up, Will? I haven't seen you in a while. Will Max, what's up? How are you doing today, Will? Yep, Spyro, I think it's still Activision Salt, and it looked really, really good. I can't wait for this game. Even though I've never really played a Spyro game, I really want to play this one. Let's look up at a trailer real quick, you guys. Oh, they did. Okay, Tony. Yeah, they only showed like a few seconds of it, but it looks really good. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Using generative AI to help out with some things is going to be a part of gaming no matter what. As long as it's not the full game, obviously. And it does use it for like blueprints and, you know, the, what do you call it? The concept art to simplify things, and then a real artist will actually finish it. Is a good thing. But yeah, all games that you guys that are playing right now has used some form of AI to at least start the process. But like this game right here looks really, really cool. Oh, you played it, it's boring, Tony. See, this part looks so cool with the flying. It looks like a big open world though. Yeah, this one looks really nice with the big open world. Now let's see what else. But yeah, overall, I think this was the best showcase, was the Xbox. Oh, and you know what? One thing about Fable, though. Hold on. Speaking about Fable, another game they roasted because they swore up and down that they weren't going to use that female character for their game, and they did, and they changed it last minute because it was getting so much backlash. They swore they weren't going to, you can tell they were not going to change her. So look, Gabriel, another one that they did it on purpose, look. Which is hilarious. Look, when they first revealed this like 2 years ago, they literally went silent after they got roasted for this. Even though they did add a character creator, it was, you can just, in my opinion, you can tell it was somewhat last minute, and then the new trailer focused on other characters, which is so funny. Yeah, it was delayed like big time. So yeah, that's just another thing people have been noticing about, you know, certain games. And look, they ended up changing her to make her look more like the actress, Gabriel. This is what I was talking about. They purposely do this with certain characters. So now she looks a little bit closer to what this was. All right, no worries, Daytona. No worries. Yeah, no worries, Daytona. Let me see. Yeah, today won't be a super long stream anyway, so I actually might raid her. So yeah, no worries. But yeah, now moving on to the last one, you guys. Nintendo. So Nintendo. So a lot of people were like, was this a third-party direct, you guys? There wasn't enough first-party Nintendo characters that we didn't already know about for me, though. It wasn't a bad show, but it could have been way better. So, okay, overall, what did you guys think of the Nintendo Direct? Who saw it here? Who ended up seeing the Direct? Hey, you hate AI, Alex. Yep. So for me, though, obviously the one that saved it was Zelda Ocarina of Time Remake. This is going to be crazy good. This one was a big, it wasn't a surprise just because it was leaked, but at least we got to see that it looks good and it comes out this year. We don't have to wait till 2027. Right, Gabriel? And I say the same thing, Joe. Overall, it was a 7 out of 10 for me. It was, as an entire show, like it started off with, what's that one game that I can care less about? That that rhythm game, that theorhythm, what is it? That rhythm game that it's like, I don't care about that game. It's like whatever. What's it called? Yeah, there was a random rhythm game that came out that started the show, which like okay. More games for Switch 2, let's go. Yeah. Exactly, Cheeky. So at least it's this year, right? At least it's this year. So that's a good thing. Yeah, oh, you know what? The DK challenge thing was pretty cool. I streamed it yesterday and I had a lot of fun. So I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with other, challenges. So that's kind of fun. You love Donkey Kong Roto? Let's go. They need to put. Oh wait, do you mean they need to stop putting like for me they need to put actual gameplay and not just cinematic trailers, if that's what you mean, Wyvern. There we go, Rhythm Heaven, Cheeky. I know a lot of people like that series. See, I've never been into rhythm games, but I know that they shouldn't have started off with that, in my opinion. They could have started off with something else, but I know people like that, the rhythm games, but let's see. So Joe says he liked the Rhythm Heaven. Kingdom. Oh, you know what? Surprisingly, Kingdom Hearts 4 was a huge surprise because I did not see that coming, and usually Sony's the one who has that. So Sony has actually been losing a lot of exclusive, reveals lately, especially from Asian games, which is crazy. Hello again, Timmy. Welcome in. Felt like a partner showcase in an actual direct. Thank you, Wyvern. That's what I kind of felt like. It did. It did feel like that. Yeah, Rayman Legends we already knew about, but I mean that game I do want to play that game. I was not expecting Xenoblade Chronicles 4. That was a big one for me. I like Xenoblade, but see, that's not till 2027. Ooh, let's go. You're going to make a video of DK tomorrow? Nice. How's it going, Flora's Journal? What's up? I see you, Flora's. You like Rhythm Heaven Groove? Nice, nice. So that's what you were excited for, Joe. Like I said, yeah, everyone has their own type of genre that they like, and I know people really like that series. I never played it. It just doesn't look interesting to me, but yeah, the new Spyro game looks really, really fun, Will. Yeah, Gabriel. See, I guess because okay, another series that I don't follow or care for is Kingdom Hearts. So I didn't know there was even a fourth one announced, Gabriel. Because remember how it took 10 years to make the third one? So this was a big surprise though. Kingdom Hearts 4 revealed at the Nintendo Direct was a big deal, and then all 3 Kingdom Hearts games coming out finally on a cartridge is pretty good. And now they're not cloud. Remember they were in the cloud anymore? Yes, Roto. And then we did get the Star Fox demo, which is pretty cool. Yes, Splatoon Raiders. I will be streaming that, Carlitos. I love Splatoon. So, I mean, they showed off more of it, but again, we already knew about this game. But yes, I will be playing that one. Yeah, a lot of third-party games, you guys. A lot of third-party games. And again, I guess people were expecting Mario Kart 8 DLC. We still haven't gotten Mario Kart 8 DLC. Listen to the birds falling and screaming myth. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Gabriel, no Pokemon wins in waves. They could have added that in there and actually shown that off more. Oh no, Joe. But do the cloud versions run really well or no? No, no. Mario Kart World. My bad. Mario Kart World. Like, I guess people were expecting, because it has been a year, people were expecting Mario Kart 8 DLC. I was too, but we didn't get that. Um, we didn't get a 3D Mario teaser. Yeah, it's in the trenches. It's in the trenches, exactly. But I guess, Nintendo will do it eventually, but I know we didn't get any Mario Party 4, anything GameCube related. I know, Joe, I know. With the cloud ones, they usually don't run really well. That is true, Wyvern. That is true. Kirby Air Riders, even though that game didn't sell well either. Oh, so you like more Need for Speed games, Will? Okay. Now, we did end up getting Xenoblade Chronicles like updates for 1, 2, and 3. Those are going to come at a later date for part 2 and 3, but those are paid updates. But that I wasn't expecting. Then we got Stellar Blade, Final Fantasy Online, Pokemon Pokopia got an expansion pass. The Dusk Bloods, one that they could have shown off more, was literally a few seconds, but there is going to be a beta test during the summer, but hopefully it's soon because we're in summer already. So, oh, thank you, Cheeky. Yeah, it was very predictable. Yep, Wyvern. Yep. Yeah, that was a big, yeah. So for me though, so yeah, Kingdom Hearts 4 was a big one, but for me, Xenoblade Chronicles 4 was a huge one because I actually wasn't expecting it. That was a big one for me, but then obviously Zelda, I can't wait for Zelda. And then Gabriel was right. Fire Emblem, we actually have a date. That's a big one for me. But guess what? Guess how much it's gonna be, Gabriel? $80 for Fire Emblem. They already showed off the price. That's crazy. That's gonna be the second $80 game Nintendo has done, you guys. Right? 7 out of 10. Too much water, exactly. It has too much water now. An IGN review, Joe. So yeah, you guys. This one I can't wait. I can't wait.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by a being of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Yeah, just hearing that music and then just the fact that this game looks like it's gonna be running in 4K is gonna be insane. Has anyone in here played the original, you guys, on the Nintendo 64 or the 3DS? Anyone here? Right, Will, heck yeah, that sound is so like classic, right? Yes, the music, the classic music. And again, we start off with young Link sleeping on his bed. But again, another disappointment thing is like, why didn't they show more of it? All right, Joe, let's go. But they did say, you guys, more information is going to come. So at least what Nintendo's doing, they are probably going to have their own, little showcase for each big game. Like this one, they're gonna have one for Dusk Bloods and a few other games. So, hey Salt, where are you gonna watch that Backrooms movie? Let me know. Yeah, let me know on Discord if you find a good one to watch it. It's gonna be in theaters or like on a website. Let me know. I really want to watch that one. Let me see. This one looks so good though. Xenoblade Genesis. The art style looks like Fire Emblem. Exactly, Wyvern. So that's what people have been saying, that even Sony, because Sony has been losing exclusives because they've been censoring way too much. That's why they lost Stellar Blade 1. And Stellar Blade 2 is coming to PC first because they kept censoring them way too much. A game of the decade. Even though it is a remake, I wonder how far they're going to push this remake, Salt, right? They're going to probably do a reimagining, so... Exactly, Wyvern, exactly. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about Mario in a bit, Roto. You saw Mario's face? But yeah. Let me know, Salt, where you're gonna be watching that movie, Backrooms. I really want to watch that one. Same thing with the one you told me about, Obsessions. But yeah, this game, Xenoblade games in general really get they get the sense of scale right all the time. Yeah, and you know what though? They're doing that, Wyvern, because they really want to make sure that, everyone goes to the Xbox and not PC. So everyone's really trying to, hold on to what they have. I can see that because they really don't want to share whatever profits they make, right? Oh, you know what? I didn't grow up with He-Man, Will. I always heard about He-Man growing up, but it never interested me, though. Yeah, his character, for some reason, just never interested me at all. But I heard the movie's doing okay, though. Should be 105. Oh, dang, 105 is crazy. Here's the too much water, Joe. Alright, no worries, Alex. What game are you playing on your PC right now, Alex? Xbox and Steam already collaborating when they dropped that Xbox. Exactly, Wyvern. Yep. Yeah, Xbox is still gonna have things coming out for the PC, but I guess in terms of like holding on to certain games not coming out for PS5, they're slowly gonna do that. Yeah. Oh wait, the Rayman. Oh, Rayman Origins. Nice. Yeah, he came out in the 80s, right? Yeah, that one I just didn't. I didn't grow up watching that at all. Yeah, I started watching more things in the 90s. 90s cartoons were my thing.
There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia.
I mean, certain action figures, depending on how they look like, I still would buy them, Will.
Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this
Right,
August.
Wyvern? Yeah, I'll be getting it digitally, especially because it is going to be one of those that you can just keep on playing on and off online as well. So 50 is not bad for a digital one. And this game's been selling really well, so I'm not surprised they're doing DLC all the way until next year. So they're going to have 3 waves, you guys, like part 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, this game's been doing really well. But yeah, overall though, let's see, overall. Oh, you know which game? Watch. This game right here has been stuck on the Wii and the PS Vita. This game is a really, really good action game right here. Especially the art style, so good. Has anyone ever even heard of this or played it? But again, not until 2027. Like, come on. Yeah, I still have my copy, Will. It's so good. And I guess they did make a lot of new content for the Vita version, which I never played. Yeah, it's called Muramasa the Demon Blade.
I'd start repenting if I were you.
Improve your skills. Cut down your enemies. Battle after battle with moments of respite. An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
So Vanillaware Games made that one. What's that one game called?
Canva magic layers can turn any flat image into an editable design.
Oh, Wyvern, when they only on Switch 2? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like console exclusives are important for certain companies.
Before anything will actually even play. Cemented with action.
So for example, watch. Vanillaware made this game right here.
At number 4 is
Dragons...
Crown and
No.
Dragon's Crown Pro.
Dragon's Crown. This one came out years ago, so they have a certain art style, you guys, that Vanillaware does.
Like tougher monsters, but it's so cool because like
I know, right? Switch is 9 years
four
old.
players at the same time, and you can have like a variety of different. Really cool about this is that it is very straightforward. It is a brawler after all, so a lot of it is just like, well, what kind of class do you want to bring into our next adventure?
So yeah, Vanillaware does this type of art style.
Might actually look intimidating based on the
So
footage.
this is the one I'm
However,
talking
I gotta
about.
be clear and say that all of these inputs are actually done using a single button.
Yeah, Rouster, they have a particular art style that they use.
As it manages to make you feel like you're doing so much when in reality, actually executing these dance-like maneuvers and battle sequences is far from overwhelming. But another thing that makes this title stand out from the other Vanillaware titles are these light Metroidvania elements. You're not going to be tasked with scrutinizing intricate maps.
But yeah,
or
there's that
boundaries.
one, and then they also did this one, Odin Sphere. This one I've never got to play, but it looked really, really good.
Anything like
It's on
modern action
PS4, PS2, and PS3, I think.
title relevant, Vanillaware decided to develop and released a remake in 2016 known as Odin Sphere Leifthrazir, which I reviewed a few years ago on the channel. I know that as of late, there have been a number of high-quality remakes, remasters, and re-releases. But believe me when I say...
Yeah, they have to, yeah, slowly they will get rid of, because yeah, certain games that you can obviously tell that could be, you know, that could be on Switch 1, they're going to release on both. But obviously the big games that you can definitely tell cannot run on Switch 1, yeah, they're going to slowly phase it out.
To deliver blistering combat speeds, complex combos, know why this became with tower
But yeah,
defense
that's the
gameplay.
style of their game
Now,
right here,
to call it
Vanillaware.
one or the other exclusively, like, oh, calling 13 Sentinels a tower defense game.
Yeah, 13
or
Sentinels
extract-
was a good game. Alright, let's see. So yeah, that was that. And then I guess I just want to end it with this one, you guys. Of Nintendo. Did you guys hear about this one? This is actually really deserved. Nintendo just got fined 46 million, I think it was euro, over broken Joy-Con controllers. Now this one was done with I think in Europe, you guys. They got sued and they lost because they purposely didn't fix it, you guys. It's been, yeah, over 8 years and they pretended like nothing was wrong. I think they did end up apologizing after all these lawsuits. And I remember, yeah, so they just, so watch. I remember sending in 2 of my Joy-Con sets to get them fixed for free at Nintendo. And they never really, they acted like it wasn't a big deal because they want you to pay for new Joy-Cons and they're expensive. Luckily, I got, you were able to get them repaired for free by Nintendo. Exactly, Roto. There's Mario. So it says right here, look. Owners of the original Switch all fear one thing, the stick drift. Let's see, it was big enough deal that Nintendo president at the time apologized for it. The company started repairing Joy-Cons for free. I remember doing that. Years later, Nintendo is finally facing some consequences over its apparent design oversight. So it says, even as Nintendo moves on to its new console, pressure over the original Joy-Con has been mounting for years. And let's see, in 2022, a European consumer group alleged that Nintendo's hardware components suffered noticeable damage only after a few months of use. So this is the thing that caused the Joy-Cons to break. The controllers were still usable, but the Joy-Con units behaved as if the sticks were still pushed constantly in one direction. So it says right here, look, on Monday, Nintendo was sanctioned for $35 million by France's Consumer Rights. Let's see, and it was fined. So yeah, they said that they did not fairly inform consumers about the malfunctions affecting certain controllers. So yeah, they just didn't tell people, which is crazy. So yeah, I feel like this was definitely deserved. They didn't, yeah, they should have redesigned the Joy-Cons. And the Switch 2, for the most part, feels way better, but we'll see if soon enough it wishes, right, Gabriel? But to them, what, 35 million isn't a lot, but hey, at least they got fined something. Like, the lack of clarity around the issue, the office says, prevented some fans from seeking free repairs. Instead, players were more likely to buy more controllers after experiencing stick drift. So a lot of people, so I feel like that's what Nintendo wanted. They just wanted people to buy more and more controllers. So yeah, they deserve it though. They deserve it. So that's, at least they deserve that. So they and then also, speaking of something else they lost, you guys, they also lost one of the Pal World lawsuits, you guys. Remember them against Pal World, and the whole Pokemon thing? They also are getting pushback, which is a good thing too. It says that Pocket Pair may no longer pose a serious threat. Let's see. Alleging that Pal World infringed on their jointly held patents. Let's see. Yep. Let's see. According to the new public records uncovered by Games Fray, Nintendo and the Pokemon Company amended at the relief they are seeking in conjunction with Pocket Pair's alleged patent infringement. So yeah, so they limited the changes that they tried to do in 2025 in November. So they're narrowing the scope of older versions of the game. So yeah, it says that the lawsuit is effectively falling apart as a result of those amendments. So one of the amendments was the ability to summon owned pals by throwing pal spheres was replaced with a static summon next to the player. Direct gliding with pals was replaced with glider-based traversal. Pals in the player's team will provide passive glides buffs, but players must now have a glider in their inventory in order to glide. So yeah, Nintendo is so, yeah. It says right here, according to the patent, The amended claims leave Nintendo without a path to securing meaningful relief against the current versions of the game. So the lawsuit no longer poses a risk to Palworld's 1.0 release, scheduled for July 10th of this year. So it's not going to affect the newest versions of the game. Because yeah, remember Nintendo kept on changing the patents during the lawsuit, which is unfair, and someone was looking at that and they actually said no, that's not right, so they actually kept looking at it, which is crazy, which is really good. Yeah, right, Wyvern, like that is not fair because they are petty, they are greedy, and that is not fair because I'm glad things are not going in their favor for most of this stuff. It's crazy. And you know the reason they did it was because Palworld was so successful, and they were doing things that Nintendo has been wanting Pokemon to do forever, and yeah, that was one. Yeah. Yeah, that is insane, man. Yeah, I'm glad that they're just not letting it slide anymore because they were doing that for a while, just letting it go, and just they just kept on renewing the patents as it was going, which is crazy. Exactly, Wyvern, right? That is so dumb. Yeah, I can see them doing that, and it's like, nope. All right, let's see. Okay, so no, they have a patent. No, they just have a patent of, you can't summon a monster out of a sphere. And in general, they try to say that they came up with the whole summoning thing, which they didn't create. Dragon, I think Final Fantasy came out before then, so Final Fantasy actually created the whole summoning thing. So they try to say that they created it. It's like, no. Yeah, so that's the thing though. Dragon Quest has had that for years, Joe, and that came out way before Pokemon. So that's why they were getting a lot of pushback. They're acting like they created it, and they didn't. And even the whole gliding thing, they didn't create that either. Hello, Audrey. Welcome in. How are you doing today, Audrey?
What is rain?
So, long story. Well, I'm not gonna say long.
Yeah. Summoning was Yu-Gi-Oh, but I guess because they were being summoned through cards, and it's not, I guess that that's a little bit different. But yeah, they went after Palworld because, a lot of I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the pals did look like Pokemon, which that was a huge mistake on Palworld's part. But because Palworld was so successful and they did things that people wanted, an open world Pokemon to be, Nintendo was definitely not happy. And it was during the time when all those new Pokemon games were running horribly. Remember that? Yeah, right, Jay? The cards do look really cool. Like, for example, let's look at this one really quick. Nintendo's own patent just ruined their Pal World lawsuit.
If you don't know what's wrong,
And this was from 2 months ago, too.
Veg. The better, kinder ER for pets.
Yeah, glad you're doing good, Audrey.
The biggest legal battle in gaming right now is Nintendo versus the creators of Palworld, and the US version of the patents powering that entire lawsuit just got destroyed. The US Patent Office rejected it. Every single claim, all 26 gone. But here's what makes this genuinely incredible, and I need you to understand this part. The #1 piece of evidence used to destroy Nintendo's patent was another patent that Nintendo themselves filed in 2019. It described basically the exact same mechanic years before this one ever existed. So basically, Nintendo filed a patent on an idea, then got greedy and filed an even more generalized patent on the same idea. They used that to sue the creators of Palworld in Japan, and clearly they were gearing up to do the same in the United States. But now the US government is holding up the first patent and saying, you already told us this isn't new. Nintendo built a weapon.
That isn't that crazy, you guys? They try to do that again in the States. Oh, that is insane. I'm glad they're like, nope, you just can't do that. Oh my god, they are very petty.
The patent office turned it around on them and fired it right back at them. And the worst part is that Nintendo had 2 months to defend themselves, and they were radio silent, which is very rare for Nintendo's legal team. So let me walk you through the 5 things you need to know about this, because the deeper you go, the worse this gets for Nintendo. Now, this news broke yesterday. US Patent Examiner rejects Nintendo's summon sub-character and let it fight in one of 2 modes patent as obvious in a non-final ruling. GameSpray gives us some context here, saying Nintendo received a US patent last year in 2025 on what amounts to summoning a
Yeah, but see,
sub-character
they
and
have
fight in one
a
of
they
2
have
battle modes, one of
so
which
yeah,
is automatic.
they are a Japanese company, Salt, but they are suing them in Washington, I think. They're suing Palworld, but remember they have a North American part of their company over here in America, Salt. So yeah, that's what they have over here too, though.
While the other involves full control by the player. We cover this on the channel, and pretty much everybody was like losing their mind at how generic and stupid this was, considering just how common that gameplay is in so many different games across the last 30 plus years. GameSpray was first to criticize it publicly back in September of 2025, and various lawyers agreed. Less than 2 months later, the head of the US Patent and Trademark Office, Director John Squires, ordered an ex-parte re-examination of this patent, which was discussed in November of 2025. That means a patent examiner working for the US Patent Office Central Re-Examination.
Yeah, they have one in Washington, I think, Salt. But yeah, that's in North America. I think it's in Washington.
Was described as striking and extremely rare by a member of the Japanese patent community. Okay, so that brings you guys up to speed. That's what we covered a couple of months ago here on the channel. But here's what's new that just happened. Like most patent holders in the same situation, Nintendo let the deadline for a response slip. The examiner therefore started the re-examination process and put out a non-final office action last week, rejecting all claims of the patent in question, US patent number 14,403,397, on a quote storage medium, information processing system, information processing apparatus, and game processing method, end quote. I hate legalese.
And yeah, Neil.
It's just insane.
Yeah, Neil. Yeah, the new Nintendo Direct, and they needed a 3D Mario like trailer, right? It would have been so cool. It was a big letdown on that part, right, Neil?
It did not require the US Patent Office to look at, much less play, a single game to arrive at this conclusion. That's right, folks. They looked at all 26 claims of Nintendo's patent and rejected all of them, and they didn't even have to play a video game. That's how obvious this was, which is what literally everyone on the internet
They
said,
rejected
right?
26 of their claims is kind of crazy.
Like everyone who made a YouTube video about this. I think even Charlie talked about this, Voice Critical, right? Like, it was just so obvious that this is complete BS. And upon re-examination, apparently the patent office agreed because they didn't even have to play a game to prove this. It is all based on combinations of 2 or 3 prior art references in the form of published US patent applications. 2 of those earlier patent applications were filed by Nintendo themselves, and 1 each by Konami and Bandai Namco. We show them all further below. Okay, now that's the first thing that I want to start with here, okay? The irony of Nintendo's own older patents being
Yo, what's up, Chariot Man? It's all good. How's it going?
Reports on prior art references here, okay? And the first one
it's all good. Yeah, today's actually a short stream. I've just been doing this. Today's like a part 3 of a podcast. We're just talking about all the showcases that happened, what we liked about them, what we hated, which one was the best one. So yeah, we talked about Xbox, Sony, Nintendo. We're talking about the lawsuit that Nintendo lost with Power World. But yeah, been good working for the last few days. 10 hours. Dang, yeah, you've been busy though, Cherry Man.
Patent applications. It was filed
thank you, Neil. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Under the following publication number. This one is part of every single
See you on the next one, Neil.
In the preliminary decision. It covers most of what the summon and fight in 1 of 2 modes patent is talking about, but not everything, which is why the patent examiner then combines it with 1 or 2 of the other references. Now, really quick, I don't mean to interrupt. This is not a sponsor. I just want to thank you guys who have been patient with my less frequent uploads lately with 3 operation modes: solo play, a companion that fights automatically.
I know, right, Salt? A patent overrules another patent.
And a mode where both characters are manually controlled using separate analog sticks. It also includes a unique connection object, essentially a tether or chain between the player character and the companion that can be used to wrap around and damage enemies. It has a stamina system that drains while the companion is active, and this patent specifically reads like a patent for a very particular game concept that Nintendo was developing internally. And that's why GameSpray says that the Yabe and Motokura patents were combined with the Tora patent in order to reject a bunch of the claims here that Nintendo made with regards to this newer, more generalized patent that they were
ZA was so trash they had to sue, and Inspired Gate hilarious, Wyvern. That is so funny.
What's interesting is that the Motokura patent,
yeah,
also from 2020,
yeah, I feel like that's why Winds and Waves is being pushed back all the way till next year, because they need a win for at least a game to run like it needs to. And yeah, right, Wyvern? So funny.
The Motokura patent apparently describes a different flavor of this same sort of thing. A player controls a main character while a second character performs actions
Hey, Meta, which one is the side for?
It's the one in the middle.
Yeah.
This one is
yeah. Even though it runs better on the Switch 2, like it's supposed to, but
Are you talking about
automatically at positions indicated by a pointer object? The key feature is that it switches between a 1-player mode with the companion auto-controlled and a 2-player mode with a second human player taking over the companion.
Yeah, Salt, I guess, yeah, they can have, yeah, I guess they just don't want a monopoly of the maybe 1 or 2 companies owning everything, but people still, I guess, have the right to hold on to their properties that they create. But yeah, it's a lot.
Sounds familiar, right?
All right, have a good night, Rouster.
Auto mode where it attacks the nearest enemy.
I'm actually gonna go and raid Purple in a little bit, since this wasn't supposed to be a long stream anyway. But have a good night, Rouster. Thanks, Scott. ZA was okay, right, Gabriel? Yeah, I skipped it. The gameplay looked fun. Yeah, the online looked fun, but you know the thing for me that kept me from buying it, that whole just it being in the city was like, nah, I'm good. The city looked very plain and boring. Yeah, so yeah.
Target instead. When you stop giving it directions, it goes back to auto battling, and the companion also
yeah, I felt like the city, like being blocked off, was just so plain and boring looking. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
2002. Okay, so Konami patented You have a sidekick that fights with you all on your own unless you tell it what to do 24 years ago, okay? And Nintendo is trying to patent the exact same concept. It's just ridiculous. Now, the second thing I found interesting is that Nintendo let the deadline for a response slip. So this is either a deliberate strategy to preserve arguments for later rounds, as GameSpray points out, like most patent holders in the same situation. So this is apparently common, or it signals Nintendo recognizes this patent is indefensible in the US and is focusing resources instead on the Japanese lawsuit against
Oh yeah, the laws in Japan are way different, which is like crazy over there. They're way different. Can't be as, they're not as strict as over here. Oh, I know, Crazy Tag. You know what? Let's talk about let's look at Crazy Taxi. Thank you for reminding me, Salt. Now, hopefully the ad, like, I never really played much of the old one, but let's see if, you know, they add more things to do in this game, because it is world tour, so it is going to be, you know, around the world, which is going to be pretty cool. Let's see how it works, but it does look really fun. I only played it a little bit. I think it was on the GameCube. Never played it on the Dreamcast. Oh yeah, I do need a, I forgot. I do need to kind of lower it because it's a copyright music. So I do kind of need to talk over this. But it does look really fun. The graphics look so nice though. I like that they're stylized. Yeah, it looks really cool. Okay, so you're delivering pizzas. Okay, that's a new thing. But yeah, it does look fun. It does look fun. Yeah, that's yeah. Unfortunately, the Dreamcast died off too soon. Salt. They just when the PS2 came out, that killed them big time. Yeah, they just weren't able to survive, and they had to go third party. Yeah, they had to go third party. Oh yeah, Gabriel, what did you think about this one? Final Fantasy Resonance.
See this scratch?
So apparently Final Fantasy Resonance was a mobile game. Yeah, basically maybe even a year or a year and a half or two barely. So apparently this was a mobile game. They used to have, like, you know, gacha stuff, but they turned this into a full-on HD, you know, 2D game, and it looks so good. This looks so crazy.
With cinematic pixel art in a classic tale of crystals with a new twist. Final Fantasy Resonance. A mysterious warrior driven by revenge and shrouded in darkness seeks to shatter the 8 crystals that sustain this world. As a knight of the realm, you set out on a journey to protect the crystals. Encounter allies bound by a shared fate.
Oh, I never got to play that game. Final Fantasy Tactics. Yep, never got to play that game.
And overcome countless perils along the way. Uncover the secrets of the past as you discover the truth of this world. Summon new strength from outside and within.
Oh, you saw a firm play it, Salt? Yeah, they did release it on the Switch. Yeah, it is on the Switch already. They released it a few months ago. And it actually looks really, really nice.
Prosperous land ruled by the gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the heroic games.
Oh, Invincible. The baby Peach fan. What's up, Invincible? How are you doing today? What were you streaming? Hold on, let's go check.
The story revolves around 4
Yeah, welcome on in, Raiders. Hold on. You were playing some Mario Kart World online VR grinding. Let's go.
a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe.
Yeah, I think it was Salt. I think it was.
To fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland.
Yeah, welcome on in. Here, let me put up my raid screen real quick. And let me give you a shout out. Yep, an invisible raid, yep. Oh, you did Mario Kart World and you did Knockout Tour. Nice. You guys, I have him right here if you guys want to check him out. He's getting close to 340 subs. So here's his link right here if you guys want to check him out. Another great variety content creator. So Invincible, did you want DLC to happen for the Nintendo Direct? Too bad we didn't get it, right? Yeah, hopefully your stream was fun. I'm about to end mine in like a few minutes. But yeah, we were just talking about the Nintendo Direct, Xbox, the Nintendo, and the Sony showcases, but yeah, tomorrow it'll be a gameplay one for me.
Techniques at the training grounds. I'm figuring it out. Recruit new allies.
So, oh, you know, Crash CTR was fun. I only played a tiny bit of that game. Yeah, despite it didn't go so good for me at the start, it went better for me at the end. Hey, that's good though, Invincible. That's what's up. Yeah, I appreciate the raid.
Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield.
But yeah, this game looks so good, right? Is anyone in here a Fire Emblem fan? Alright, see you later, Invincible. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys check him out. Another great content creator. So, you know what I was thinking, Gabriel and Salt? Tomorrow, I've been debating. Should I start playing either The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, or I kind of feel like playing Fire Emblem on the GBA, on the NSO. I don't know why. I mean, especially because, you know, Ocarina of Time's coming out this year. I kind of want to start Majora's Mask, but I don't know. I just been tempted to play either one of those games. See, that's a hard one, right? I mean, I could go back and forth between both of them, right? I could start one and then go for the other. But, and then again, Salt, I do want to play some Pikmin as well. Just the first one, Gabriel, since it has been so long since I played the first one. Not Sacred Stones, I know that for sure. The first one. With Lynn. The one that has Lynn. And I forgot who else is in there. Lynn and... Is it Roy? Yeah, Roy. Yeah. Not Hello Kitty, Party Land, Cheeky, hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is not my game. I know you like that game, Cheeky. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm debating because I really want to play just... Because, Gabriel, I am off screen. I've been trying to get, you know, Articuno. I'm slowly doing that one maze. Day one purchase, cheeky, hilarious. I've been trying to do, finally do, you know, the Elite Four, but I haven't gotten Articuno, or at least one of the legendaries in Leaf Green, but... That is so funny. So yeah, they announced the Hello Kitty sequel, right? Oh my gosh. This is the one they showed off yesterday, you guys. Look, Hello Kitty Partyland. Hey Cheeky, this is exactly what I wanted. This is the one that I've been waiting for.
And play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Partyland. Join the party with over 40 character-themed mini-games and several board games. There are over 140 Sanrio characters to meet.
I mean, visually, yes, it looks adorable. It does look adorable. But yeah, not my kind of game.
Kitty Partyland launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th.
Yeah, Mario Party, but cute, exactly. You got it, oh, Gabriel, oh my gosh.
Olipop, a high-fiber soda that supports digestive health, sending goodness inside. And when you feel good...
But yeah, tomorrow, you guys, you'll see which one I'll play. Maybe I'll start the stream, if I can, I'll start the stream a little bit earlier than normal, and we'll see. We'll see which game I'll stream tomorrow. But yeah, I might be switching between them, Salt. It might be Majora's Mask and Fire Emblem, just back and forth every once in a while, in between the multiplayer stuff that I play. But yeah, they announced Kingdom Hearts 4, which I was not expecting. Dude, they need to remake Sonic Adventure, Salt. You know, since they haven't talked about much Sonic related things, that's a big one that they could really do, Salt. So this is the only thing they showed, Salt, for the watch. They have a cool little 8-bit game that they announced that looks kind of fun, but it wasn't enough. So they announced Season 2 of Sonic Racing with Ninja Turtles, you guys. So they have Avatar. They have, yeah, Avatar, they had Mega Man, and then this is year 2. They're gonna add Godzilla in the Sonic Adventure 2 stage, you guys. So this was City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2, and they're gonna do something with Godzilla, which is really, really cool. Right, Jay? That'd be cool with the voice acting cast. That'd be really dope. And then they're doing Evangelion, which is pretty dope. A new little indie game. Look, this looks pretty adorable. Sonic Pico Park, but that's all they announced though. 35 years. Yeah, let's see if they have something huge planned at some point, because I guess the new big 3D Sonic game needs to be something huge, but... But yeah, you guys, that was the, what is it? That was episode 3 of the podcast, this podcast style. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I am going to raid you guys Purple Haze. She's also talking about, you know, the Nintendo Direct, Xbox, and the game trailers, and Sony. Thank you so much, Chiki. I appreciate it. And I know you're going to go live in like 25, 30 minutes. I might join you for a few races, Cheeky, later on. But if anyone wants to join me on a raid, just click that link. I'm going to be hanging out in her channel for a bit, because her channel and chat are really funny. And yeah, She's showing off some trailers right now too, but. Oh wait, hold on. No more. Is she gonna end it? Hold on. Is she ending her stream, Rouster? Hold on. Hold on. The Rouster came in just in time. Hold on. Hold on.
Rain fell asleep. Yeah.
Hello, Timmy. What's up? Welcome back, Carlitos. Oh, you know what? She has been streaming for over 2 hours, Rouster. So.
This next one probably is not yours either. So we've had a couple in this genre tonight. But I'm always there for if someone wants a different one.
Or actually, I don't know how long she's gonna be on. Hold on. Or actually, no, I don't think she's gonna be ending. And also, even if she does end, at least we get a chance to raid her. It's okay. Yeah, let's go raid you guys. Purple Haze. But yeah, welcome back, Carlitos. We're gonna end the stream now. It wasn't supposed to be a long one anyway, but yeah, we're gonna. Hello, Timmy. We're about to go raid a friend of ours. But thank you guys so much for watching. This was really, really fun. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a single player game. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, Gabriel. Bye-bye. Bye, Rhoda, Matthias. Bye, Paul. Bye, everyone. Good night. Good night, Carlitos. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
Friends of Truth is here. Welcome to our Hylian family. The Lens of Truth is here. Welcome to our Hylian family.
The horror game
Let's have fun
Marcus
chatting,
pointed out,
gaming,
the one I don't know how
discuss
this is
pop
played
culture,
out is